Thank you, Brandon. Cedar Rapids schools are seeking another chance to ask voters for a chance to have funding approved. KWWL's Lily Cedardahl toured some of the district's facilities yesterday and tells us more about their efforts.
Erskine Elementary is one of the several schools here at the Cedar Rapids Community School District looking for ways to better utilize their building's functionality. Now, local and national architects all meeting here in Cedar Rapids to discuss ways to better serve the future generation of students.
Studies would show that facilities have a direct impact on behaviors, attendance, and connections to schools. If kids can be connected to schools, they want to come to school. If they come to school, then they are obviously going to be more successful.
The Cedar Rapids Community School District is welcoming engineering and manufacturing firms to tour 32 of their facilities, an effort to come up with new plans to update their buildings. This comes after 68% of voters decided not to pass a $220 million referendum back in November. However, Director of Operations Chad Schumacher hopes this time it will be different.
We are co-creating a plan, and we are involving our community, we're involving our staff, we're involving our parents. We're sending out a survey to all of our active registered voters. That's 60,000 plus people that will receive the survey to say, what will you support?
Thursday's tour included 3 schools that were built in the 1950s, Grantwood Elementary, Erskine Elementary, and Washington High School. Architects and school officials got a glimpse at how the schools were utilizing their space. Architect Heath Tate says many of the schools are just getting by.
Each one has said, we're just making do. And I think we can do a lot better than just making do in the schools where we're visiting. That sets the stage for their expectations for their futures. The better opportunities that we can give them from an academic standpoint to really kind of elevate their path forward, that's really what we want to do.
Erskine Elementary Principal Jocelyn Hanna says the lack of space is oftentimes the biggest academic concern.
Our teachers kind of get tied into their space because there isn't a lot of room in their classrooms, and things have to be set up a certain way because there's only storage in one spot and that's all they have. And so how do we maximize the space and student learning in those spaces?
Hanna believes an updated building would improve the students' overall learning experience.
Students take ownership of those newer spaces. They're not walking into classrooms where paint's falling off the wall. Like, that's their new space. They want to keep it that way when it looks nice, which makes you feel safe and supported in your classroom and want to learn.
While school officials are in the beginning stages of rolling out a new facilities master plan, they say it's important to involve the community throughout the entire process.
We want to hear the community's voice. We are dedicated to hearing the community's voice, and we are dedicated to making sure we put that voice in our plan.
Of course, to learn more information, you can go ahead and go to our website at kwwl.com. Reporting from Cedar Rapids, Lily Cedardahl, News 7 KWWL.